Hi everybody, Divya Pandit here. So here I come with my monthly tarot December 2020, the last month of the year. This year has not been that good. It has been really trouble for like all of us. But I will say a few percentage of people have actually benefited from this year also. It was a very karmic year, very, the year of basically the universe judging us according to our karma. So the last month of the year, how it will go? Let's see. So as usual, I start with Capricorn. So I will start with Capricorn. Capricorn, December 2020. Let's see what we have for Capricorns in December. Wow. God, Capricorns. I feel Capricorn is one star sign which is very strong. Especially women, I will say Capricorn women are very strong. They are like bulldozers, strong. But this time in December, I feel the Capricorns have unconscious level. I'm talking about, not something that they're very consciously aware of. They are going through a lot of circumstantial energy where because of their circumstances they feel very stuck. They feel as if if they move in their work area, or maybe I will say even personal life, they feel that if we move we might lose things, or we might be judged, we might be we might people might just start fighting, arguing, quarreling with us, that kind of an energy at an unconscious level, not a conscious level. And the conscious level just wants to walk in speed, wants to take clarity, wants to just go out and say, dude, enough. That's what everyone's feel right now, the state of mind I'm talking about. So let's start with the first week of December. For Capricorns is a very stable energy. Do not worry about your work and money. I feel there is work coming your way, Capricorns. There is money coming your way. Also, I feel that there's going to be an offer in the first week of December for you all, for sure. The second week also, I feel there will be some kind of, offer and work coming from distance, maybe from out of city, out of country. The second week of December. Also, there is a very stable energy of money and work in the second week of December. And I don't know why I said October, it's December. Also the third week. Now let's talk about the third week of December. The third week, that will be around the Christmas time, right? Well, the third week you're going to be in a little aggressive mode. You might want to just, those unconscious fears which I spoke about in the beginning might come out, and you might be a little bit aggressive, little bit in a fighting mode, little bit arguments with everybody. So just try to keep yourself calm, Capricorns, in the third week of December. Third week of December, you might get into a very argument. You might get into basically, that kind of a nature where before somebody says anything, I am only going to remove my sword. So what happens is that because of this, even if there is no conflict, the conflict is created. So I feel that in the third week of December, you need to take care, Capricorns. And in the fourth week, you are again watching out, very much on guard as to what is happening around you. Let me remove one more card for the fourth week of December. See, you're always watching out. You're basically on guard of your position. I feel that the position in life, maybe the position in work, you might get very insecure about it, or you might feel that people are trying to, shake you off from where you're sitting, or maybe the position you are. Maybe you're in a good position at work, and people are trying to shake your position. They don't want you to be there. So you're going to be very alert, very on guard in the fourth week of December. So take care. Let me just remove one more card, one more advice card for Capricorns in work. I feel that Capricorns, do not worry. I think because of this fears of circumstances, fear unconscious level that you have, see, I'm not saying they just come up like that. They do come up with because of things that have happened in the past and things, the way people behave with you. But remember one thing, Capricorns, nobody can move you from where you are. You are very secure where you are. You will always be in control where you are. Only problem is because of the past, because of the present circumstances also, you tend to create those kind of fears, so you tend to become very aggressive. Understand? So I feel just calm your mind. Just now that you've seen my reading, just be in your, power. Being in your power is working on your solar plex. The more we work on our solar plex, the more we are in power, nobody can do anything. Remember, if your solar plex is strong, you're always in your power. No black magic, no negativity can ever touch you. Believe me, you become so strong. Anyways, Capricorns are strong. If they really work on this part of themselves, believe me, it's going to be very, very good. This solar plex energy, you always remember, is yellow color. Okay? Yellow color. So what do? We add little yellows in our diet. Okay? We start wearing more yellow. Right? We start doing our chakra healing on our solar plex. So the more I feel, it is more of a solar plex energy around this month of December for Capricorns. So the more you are in power, the more you will release fear, the more you become stronger as a person and nobody can harm you. So let's take a recap. First week is very good. You are in a you're getting offers, you're getting work, there's money coming to you. Second week again, you'll be getting work from where you are and outside from where you are. It could be outside the city, outside the country, and also somebody waiting to get in touch with you. That also one point which I didn't say. Then the third week, you might be a little aggressive, you might be irritated, you might be wanting to cut off people, who have really giving you a lot of stress, but be calm, okay? Always remember, the more calm you are, the better it will work for you. Otherwise, it will all come back to you. See, what happens is the people will see your behavior and then they will say, oh, she's only like that, oh, he's only like that. You know what I mean? And the fourth week, again, being on guard, being alert. Being alert is a wonderful thing. Be alert, be on guard, but don't be insecure about your position. You will stay where you are. Don't worry. Okay? So this was Capricorn work. Now let me see what Capricorns have in their relationship. I miss my live sessions with my white tribe. I actually miss my live sessions. I love my live sessions, but what to do? I have to, compromise because of my internet problem and my network problem. I actually love my live sessions. I loved interacting and talking to everybody as I would see all my, white tribe connecting with me. Okay. So, let's see what Capricorns have in December in relationship and love. Wow. Blocked chakra. Okay. So let's see. Let's talk about the negative first. Okay. I see that you are not seeing. I see that you don't see. See, you are basically refusing to see the good in a relationship. You have to lift your head and look, acknowledge. Your relationship is wonderful. Be it your love, be it your husband, be it your parents, be it your friends. This reading can relate to anything. Whatever resonates with you, whatever is going on right now in your mind. You have to actually lift up your face and see. This is also very third eye chakra energy, because when you're not ready to see, your third eye gets blocked, your intuition gets blocked. You start living in denial in your own life also, about yourself also. right? So here you have to acknowledge your intuition. You have to see. You are not seeing in the relationship. That's very wrong. And see, by default, your third eye has also showed up. Third eye means not acknowledging the truth. So you need to acknowledge the truth. You need to see. You need to see that your partner or whoever you are here watching this reading for, is wanting to spread, wanting to rebuild, wanting to succeed. Right? There is a lot of success and growth between a relationship, and generally in life, prosperity as I call it, abundance as I call it, because abundance is not just money. Abundance is basically money, relationship, everything. So if you are, ready to see and acknowledge, you see a lot of abundance and success coming your way in your relationship and generally prosperity in your life, you have to take the lead. Okay, this is more like the Emperor card where you take the lead, you're the head. You are responsible for this relationship right now and you need to take the step. If you take the step, everything is going to be fine. Take the step in the relationship. Also, I feel that people who are watching, if this card has showed up, that means you have not given enough love to yourself. There is a serious inner child problem. So when we are not ready to see, acknowledge, is out of fear. See, again, it comes down to fear because your work reading also was revolving around fear. So you have to deal with your fear. Maybe you still have that fear that, what happens is when we have a lot of fear around maybe relationships, money. So what we do is before the other person does wrong, we do wrong and leave, because out of the thinking, out of the fear that person is going to leave me or that person is going to betray me. So somewhere that fear is in you. So try to release it and everything is going to be fine. You're supposed to take the lead in the relationship. Okay, so now let's take a fairy message for Capricorns. One cute little fairy message for Capricorns. Debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So maybe I feel that, this is the card. Maybe I feel that I need to wear my specs. I was just trying to look for my specs. I feel that your some kind of karmic debt is paid off. Okay? And now maybe you're going through that cycle where the old is done and the new is to come. So if this is there, then you need to start new, you need to take a step, you need to heal yourself. Right, Capricorns? So this was December 2020 for Capricorns. And I can't find my specs, like always. It's okay. I always lose them. Okay. Now let's start with the next one is Aquarius. So I'm going to be doing 3 zodiac signs in this, like I did last time. Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. Okay. 3 in each. The timestamps will be put, so do not worry. So let's do Aquarius, December 2020. I think it's easier for you all to also understand. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarians, I will say that stop being so aggressive. Why is Divya saying like this? We are so quiet only. But Aquarians, you are very much in the mode of control in your life. See, when we want to control over everything, we get aggressive. And that is the biggest problem in life. Because people are not going to do what we want. People are going to be what they want. Okay. So I feel work wise you're doing absolutely fine. There's a new beginning here, new start in work. You're getting more and more clarity every day at work. I feel mentally you need to just calm down. Okay. Also, I want you to clear your head, which is quite clear right now. Not saying it's not clear, but just sometimes being too much in control or can also do wrong. I feel that Aquarians just want to right now have hold of everything. So now the first week of December for Aquarians, you have to. It is stable energy in December, the first week, but I feel Aquarians need to have more patience. They are also going to be thinking. So here there is more of mental energy than heart energy for Aquarians. I feel, see, even in the conscious mind, I see King of Swords, which is also a very mental energy. I feel the first week of December for Aquarians is going to be more of thinking. Mostly the thinking, 95% is only going to be regarding money and work. You're going to contemplate, you're going to think, you're going to plan, you're going to, how to go further. So the first week is only going to be, you have to be first very patient in the first week of December. You are going to be thinking, okay? Thinking, planning, that sort of organizing, that sort of a thing. The second week, it will start moving. It's not going to be a slow start, it's going to be a very quick one. Suddenly, the second week of December, your work will start moving further. Now, whatever you had planned in the first week, whatever planned, thought, you will do this and you will do that, that is going to be fruitful in the third week of December. In the third week of December, there is more of a building energy. Whatever you have thought about, you're going to start doing it. It's like, I'll tell you, it's like first block I have kept, the first brick I have kept in the first week, and I'm thinking now how to take it forward. In the third week, you are going to start putting more bricks on it so that you build, right? So it's a more of a building energy, okay? Building, growing energy in the third week of December. Then in the fourth week of December, there is going to be a lot of communication with people, messages, communication, talking about work, communicating. Let me just remove one more card. There is going to be a lot of investments, then a lot of paperwork, legal work. But remember one thing, Aquarius, everything is going to go fine in the whole month of December for you. But only remember in the fourth week that do not see, when we're doing work, we are aggressive about it. Oh, we are moving fast. Whatever we planned, we are trying to put it together. Remember, your one foot is still in the past, Aquarium. So do not trigger any kind of inner child issue at that time. Now, what could be the inner child issue? The inner child issue could be that you might come out with a little harsh communication. Like it might be a little immature behavior. So be careful of some kind of immature behavior or harsh communication which might come to you, or you might do it. Okay? I feel it's more to do with you and the other person at work. Okay? So now what would we do? We should stop taking every experience that we have right now, stop connecting it to our past experiences. Every experience that we are going through right now are everything new. This is not connected to the past. So try to do that. Try is not the right word actually. You should do that, because try is normally a no. I will do it or I will not do it. So as you've seen this reading now, just try to be a little, the foot that you've kept in the past, one foot you get it in the front. And then your communication is going to be right. So if it's going to be still the same thing, something might repeat from the past in your workspace. So be careful of that in the fourth week of December. So now let's take an overview. Overall, a nice month. First week, you have to be patient. Second week, the work will start moving. Third week, even better, it's building. And the fourth week, there's going to be investments. There's going to be paperwork. Then there's going to be some trigger from the past. So you have to be careful of your communication and communication coming from others. If somebody says anything, you might speak something, harsh. So be careful. Okay? So let's see what you have in your relationship area. Let's see. Aquarius, December 2020, love and relationship. I want to show you all my Christmas tree. I want to see. See? Nice, no? It's already there. Every year we put it up, and well in advance, because we love that whole, just love Christmas and love Mother Mary forever. Okay. Now let's see what we have. What we have in love and relationship for Aquarians, December 2020. Wow. Aquarians are manifesting in the month of December. I think y'all need to I think what Aquarians are going to do in the month of December, they are going to put some kind of efforts in their relationship. That's what I feel. They are going to take time off. They are going to go what their heart says and see what is happening. Whatever they have manifested for, which they are very strongly praying and manifesting, I feel there is a lot of prayer energy here with Aquarians. They are getting, see, this is time, it's ticking. I feel this is like a clock more than a destiny wheel. It's like a clock. So this clock is ticking, and whatever you have manifested is coming. The time has come for well-deserved rewards in your relationship. Sharing and caring and coming together. Such wonderful cards, Aquarians. You are coming together with the love of your life, with repairing your marriage, maybe a relationship, or people who are trying to find someone in their life. They are also finding people in their life. So see, it's beautiful. I think December is going to be very good for the Aquarians, especially in the relationship area, because they are themselves realizing and putting efforts. I like it. I like it when people put efforts, because that is everything, right? So now, fairy message for Aquarians. One fairy message. Ask for what you want. Isn't that exactly what I said? Okay? Let the universe and other people know what you need. Ask and you shall receive. So I already saw a lot of law of attraction and manifesting energy, right? And also, if there's something you're not asking someone, or maybe you have yet not expressed your love to someone, please go and do, because it is going to be very positive. Okay? Open up. Talk about your feelings. That's amazing. So now we will go to Pisces. I'll just shuffle. I don't keep without shuffling, so I'll just shuffle this. And okay. Let's see now Pisces. What Pisces have in their future of December 2020. So planning to make Christmas love energy general, not according to zodiac, general. So let's see. Okay. Now, Pisces, December 2020. And here I go. Okay. So Pisces, oh, I want to just. There is a lot of money inheritance on Pisces' mind. Believe me, they are really concentrating on family, property, money, something like that. That's what is going on in their mind. The conscious mind is basically wants to communicate and communicate. It's like that. I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something, and listen to me. Listen to me. You know, that kind of energy. And also, I feel that there's a lot of past energy also here, where they have, finished one karmic cycle, where they in the past they have felt betrayed, cheated upon, and that cycle is ending now, right now in December. Work, I see a lot of paperwork, lot of if people who are into legal work, government work, I think they're going to do better. But generally also, work energy is fine. It's absolutely fine. uh, what I see is the first week of December, okay, for Pisces, there is an offer coming their way. That offer is going to be money, but that offer is not going to be a very big one. A small offer, but a good offer. Okay, sometimes small offers lead to big offers, remember that. So, small offer, but a good offer, right? This small offer will benefit Pisces a lot. Please take it up. The second week also will bring more of. It'll be like you have to really sacrifice a lot of things to get to where you want to in workspace, like sacrificing, working hard, literally putting yourself upside down, sort of a thing. And it's also a very spiritual kind of a karmic energy also. I consider this card as very karmic card. Somewhere you need to pay your debt or something, something like you need to give something in the name of ancestors, I feel, in the second week of December. So you will ask me what? See, anything you need to give in the name of your ancestors will always be food to poor, clothes to poor, maybe shoes, or slippers can be given. Anything. Now there's winters, you could give blankets, right? Something that could help them. I think the second week of December there is more of a karmic energy, more of a spiritual energy, more of a ancestral energy. I feel there will be a lot of connection spiritually around. Okay, so that is why you might be in that mode where you want to work hard, at the same time you are becoming spiritually aware, and that is a time when you are giving away things to the poor, the underprivileged. I think that is going to work better for you. The third week of December, Pisces, is going to be a time where you might feel a little cheated. Let me remove one more card for that. There's a lot of relationship fallout. Okay, uh, just give me a minute. Let me remove two more cards. See, it's going to be more like, how will I say? It's going to be more like. I've had this conflict since a long time. I have felt cheated, and even the other person. Okay, now this could be in any area of your life. It could be your work, it could be your personal life. But at the same time, after this huge fallout, we are still coming back together. We are trying to balance our relationship, maybe your work relationship, your personal, or your generally relationship in your life, or it could be your money also. Because here there is a lot of healing coming from the divine. See, the star card, there's a lot of healing, and also I feel there's a lot of divine intervention. See, this whole month is going to go in a very karmic way. See, the second week is also a very karmic, karmically connected week. So your third week is also going to be a little karmic divine intervention, where the Lord, the universe, might show you that what is actually the truth, maybe, or will try to repair that has been broken in your life since a very long time, right? So something like that is your third week. And your fourth week is beautiful, very happiest week. That is going to be your fourth week of December, where you're going to be back into what position you needed to be. Okay, And you might also get offers in your life, maybe friendship, maybe partnership, maybe something to do with your work area. It's going to be good offer, but I see it more like an emotional offer. I'm not seeing it as a love relationship offer, but definitely there are people coming towards you emotionally, wanting to help you, wanting to be by your side, wanting to offer something to you, maybe work wise. So the fourth week is full of offer, and you being in your very best inside of you. See, when we are not happy, we are not at our best. Here in the fourth week, I feel you're in your best, absolute best. So the first week, let's take a recap, is going to get you an offer, work offer, which you're supposed to take. The second week, you're going to have that karmic energy. You're going to be working very hard. You're going to, asked you to give donations. Then the third week again, there is going to be a fallout coming back, but the end of the third week is going to be a lot of balance and divine energy and healing. And the fourth week is going to be some offer, some emotional offer, something where you are, in your power emotionally. You're sitting in your position. That kind of energy. Okay, so let's see what we have for relationship for Pisces. Okay, Pisces relationship. Okay. Relationship wise, Pisces. Lot of detachment energy. Okay. See, in December, like I said, it's a karmic month for you, Pisces. There are a lot of changes. What relationships were up till now will not be, and what were bad will become good. Right? A lot of solar plex energy. You need to heal. I feel, Pisces, you need to heal your insecurities, your something to do with your control issues. Maybe you get controlled, or maybe you control a lot. I think you get control more than you control. I feel in the month of December, you're going to be on a very detached mode, okay, in your relationship area. You've been, all the past negativity is going to be released, and you're also going to very consciously work on it. Just like I said, do your donations to your ancestors. That's very important. Yes, in relationship, the times are very challenging, okay. Just try to have clarity, because you are, see, again the card of control has come, because you've been, I think, manipulated or controlled by someone, and somebody is not letting you see the truth on purpose. So please try to see this truth, because see, this card has come, solar plexus comes. So there is an issue about control. Somebody is trying to create an illusion in your eyes and trying to tell you, oh, no, 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 this is not the truth, you be in my control. That kind of energy. It could be anybody, it could be family, it could be spouse, it could be anyone. Somebody is trying to manipulate you and control you, not wanting you to see, so that your relationships don't repair. Okay, this relationship could be anybody. But in the end, I feel that, Pisces, you will realize, because you will open up. Can you see this? You will open up, and you are going to have clarity. Definitely you're going to have clarity. Also, I feel if this card is shown up of open up, I feel you need to clear your aura. I feel you have a very damaged aura right now, and you need to cleanse your aura. Now, I have a lot of information and videos on YouTube regarding this. Last time also, when I did a reading, I think I mentioned that how to clear your aura with camphor. Simple way: 4 pieces of camphor, 7 pieces of clove, to be taken around your whole body and burn it anywhere outside the door. That's just one simple way to clean your aura, and please do it, because in the month of December it will help. It will help in getting more clarity. Okay? So this was Pisces. Now let's see what we have as a fairy message for Pisces. Okay. Easy does it. Stop Stop trying to so hard and control everything. See, what is this about control, Pisces? And all the doors will open for you. Don't control and don't get controlled. So much of today, I think two zodiac signs are, this video, I think both of them are too much of control happening here. Please release your control. Work on your solar plex, because your solar plex rules your mind. And the more you're in control, I'm not saying in control, but you're all the time controlling people or all the time getting controlled by people. Just leave, just leave. Try to leave and see how things will solve. Sometimes I'll tell you something about control. As short, this I will tell you about a woman who always wanted to control her husband. She was always insecure. He might love his family more, he might have an affair outside and things like that. And she kept controlling her mentally. She kept, being so insecure around him that today, because of that control, that man has no money. He's had a very bad situation about money because wife is always controlling. She gets insecure. If he has money, he's going to give it to his family. He's going. So what happens is, because this woman kept getting insecure, his money kept getting blocked. So please understand, control blocks money, control blocks good relationship, control gives you bad health. So please work on your control. If you are getting controlled, try to come out, try to step out, stand up for yourself and say, enough, I am going to do what I feel like. Easier said than done, but there's always a choice in life. Life is full of choices, so please make that choice. Work on your solar plex. You might see things change very beautifully in your life. Okay, so that's all, and my next video will be with the next zodiac signs. Okay, and do not forget to subscribe, press the bell icon, and share it with your family and friends, to whoever it benefits, this video and all my videos. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, White Light, with the same name on Facebook, and same name on Twitter. That's all for today. Goodbye. God bless. Bye-bye. Bye.